I can bring down an entire business with a single USB stick. Yes, you heard that right. This small, pocket-sized piece of technology, given enough time, is enough to cripple businesses as big as Wells Fargo. How, you may be asking? Well, from this single USB stick comes a worm. And that worm will hop from system to system, network to network, possibly country to country. But once majority of the computers in whatever business are infected, all you have to do is flip the kill switch, and then everything comes crashing down in a matter of seconds. Sounds scary, doesn't it? Because it should be. Cybersecurity is one of the largest growing problems in our modern world, and it continues to get worse. With computers controlling more and more things these days, it turns the internet into a high-octane playground for crackers. Cracker being a portmanteau of criminal, hacker, cracker. Anyway, there are many things that contribute to the growing issue of cybersecurity, not only in the US, but across the world. The first of many being the ease of it. It's incredibly easy to start hacking. A complete beginner, someone with no experience, can take a normal USB stick like this and turn it into a digital killing machine in a matter of hours. This is due to the ease of access to this equipment and the software to do this. All of the software for this is free. This concept of free software is known as open source. See, the code for the software is available for anyone to read, so anyone can use it. This is both a good and a bad thing, because, yes, it allows for people to take regular, normal, everyday USB sticks like this and use them as digital weaponry. But it also lets people like me and all the other security engineers out there to stop them. And these open source tools are not only free, but they're incredibly easy to use. In addition to the open source conundrum, you might say, is the difficulty of tracking crackers through the internet. You see, they're not dumb. They know that once they commit this felony, someone's coming after them. So, they go through many lengths to hide themselves. One of these lengths includes something called the Tor Anonymity Network. Tor is an acronym that stands for the Onion Router. I'm not going to explain how it works, but just know that essentially you can send everything through the Tor network and no one knows who you are, not even the US government. In fact, the US government has publicly stated that the use of the Tor network makes it very difficult to track down hackers. Which is kind of ironic because the US government funds a lot of the Tor development, I'm just saying. But the Tor network is also a haven for criminals. You may have heard of something called the deep web or the dark web. The deep web is essentially websites that are only accessible through the Tor network. Websites that are hidden to everyday users. You have to have specific software to view them. All of this weird stuff. It's all very hidden. And the dark web is just the illegal part of the deep web. Things like human trafficking and all that. Scary stuff, yeah. There are also other anonymizing services, such as VPNs. I'm sure you're familiar with those. Proxies. There are public proxies that you can use for free. If anyone really wanted to, they could make it look like they were living in Russia. It's not difficult at all. the last part of the issue of cybersecurity is a lack of common knowledge. You see, the only reason I'm able to reciprocate this to you is because this is my job. I do this for a living. I learn about this stuff. I go to college for this. I do programming. I do all of it, and I know about it. But the common U.S. citizen, or the common person across the world, anywhere, does not know about this. So, if we had common knowledge, the number of data breaches would be reduced significantly. As a matter of fact, according to revisionlegal.com, in 2015 there were approximately greater than 177.8 million personal records that were stolen as a result of security breaches. And just to kind of put that to scale, in 2015, 177.8 million was approximately 55% of the US population. That's a lot of personal records. Another common issue, another issue is digital literacy. Digital literacy means how well can you use a computer? Yes, you can sit down, you can open up your browser, browse the internet, send emails, do all that cool stuff, but do you really know how to use one? As a matter of fact, according to commerce.gov, somewhere around 30% of U.S. households do not have internet. So, as we discussed here, it's easy for anyone to hack. Millions of people get scammed every year. Hopefully I've opened your eyes to this problem. Thank you for watching.